Welcome to Pindar Poetry. We hope you learned something new.
You start by confirming prerequisites: updated GPU drivers, Windows HDR enabled, and Gameloop newest build installed. Open Gameloop and go straight to engine settings. Change rendering to OpenGL Plus or DirectX based on your GPU and set FPS to 120. Allocate at least 4 GB RAM and 2 CPU cores, then choose Performance mode. Once done, save and restart Gameloop, so the emulator reads HDR and high refresh settings before you continue to an emulator configuration. You now focus inside the emulator and the game itself. Launch the target game, go to its display or graphics menu, and set refresh rate to 120 Hz and resolution to your monitor's native size. This avoids scaling artifacts. Enable the game's HDR toggle if available, and pick an HDR-friendly graphics preset that keeps GPU headroom. Once done, switch Gameloop to borderless window mode for better color handling, and test a short match to verify 120 FPS and HDR visuals are active without overheating or frame drops. You finish by validating and stabilizing performance. Run an FPS overlay to confirm sustained 120 FPS and check Windows shows HDR as active. If you see drops, reduce GPU-heavy options like shadows and anti-aliasing, and make sure your GPU power limit isn't throttling. Adjust power/temperature targets if needed. If HDR doesn't stick, toggle Windows HDR off and on, restart Gameloop, and relaunch the game. That usually forces the pipeline to reinitialize. Keep drivers updated and monitor thermals so your setup stays.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.